Cal from Cal's Crafts. Welcome back if you've been before, and hi if this is your first time. This is my Whip and Chat of the week. Whip is Work in Progress, which is my Let the Good Times Roll by Mandy Manzano, and I got this from Diamond Art Club. It is 47 centimetres by 55 centimetres. So yeah, got my candle lit. This is my linen one. Oh, it smells divine. No, it isn't. I lied. I lied. It's my spring one. That's odour something or the other, or I don't know, but it smells divine, and it was only 83p, so I had to get it. So this is lit for anybody that needs prayers, thoughts or positivity. And yes, that's hot, so I'm going to put it over there. I've got 1/4 cup of cold tea. I have got my little bottles of fun. I've got my canvas. I got some trays. I've got my little junk thing. I've got my dragon that I had off Max. I'm going to cut this because I haven't cut it yet, if I can find my scissors. So because we've finished we finished that bit, and then we finished that bit, so about halfway. So about halfway-ish. I'll take a couple of rows. So I'm just gonna snip down there and then peel that back out the way. And then where's my little dragon? I've got this other one on there. Put that under there. And my dragon on there. Right, we sorted, guys. Right. And I've lost me doodah mat because I have to have a light pad because I'm as blind as a bat. I don't know what wax is in there, but we'll give it a go. That's my Diamond Art Club pen. And I think, what should we do? Let's start off with the 310 and get them out the way. Okay. Well, there's a rogue one in there. So how's everybody's week been? Mine's not too bad. Oh, we might have to open. Oh no, we don't have to open because we've got some tubes up there, haven't we? So, I've got some up here, look. Ooh, Jessie put some in here. And then we've still got some packets as well. I think 2 or 3 packets to the side as well. So, right. So, yeah, how's your week? It's wet and windy here in Wales, but what's new? It's always wet and windy. I suppose, well, it's been wet-ish and windy-ish today, but it's got to get worse as the night gets on. So, that's going to be great. Just what we like, wet and windy for the weekend. So my workmen actually turned up on Monday morning. They got here, what time did they get here? About 10ish, I think, something like that. 10:15. Very nice blokes, to be fair. So I have now got a toilet that when it flushes, it doesn't, it doesn't leak underneath the system. But they moved the handle. It was on this side. Now it's over that side. That's taken some getting used to, because every time you go to flush the toilet, you automatically then think, oh no, I've got to go over there. And it's a lot noisier, the flush. And he said, sorry about that, but because your bathroom suite is so old, and it's called Avocado Suite, that's the colour. So I was right when I said last week, avocado. So it's the Avocado Suite. And he said, how old's your bathroom? About 20 odd years? I said, try 40 years old. He said, you're joking. I went, nope. I said, this bathroom's never been changed. He said, well, that would explain, he said, the state of the insides of the sink, that the overflow hasn't worked in 16 years. And he said, why the system is leaking. He said, all the parts inside were rotting away because it was so old. And he said, the parts are really hard to get. So he sort of put everything that he possibly can new in it, and then, yeah, just made do with the rest. But it works, I can't grumble. The overflow now works, but it's like a trickle, because he said it was so narrow in there anyway. They took the mould off the ceiling, although I'd cleaned it, so it was only a little bit on there, but they put this mould wash stuff on it. But whilst they put it on the ceiling, we noticed after they'd gone that it dripped down the walls. And it doesn't come off. So you've got drip lines. So I tried to wash it off. Oh, shoot. but it doesn't wash off. So I've now got drip lines down my walls. It is due to be painted, but so I had that done. He said my extractor fan, he said, is so old. I said, yes, I know. He said that doesn't really work because it's so gunked up inside in the mechanisms, because he says, you know, damp air, bits of fluff, bits of skin, bits of hair, bits of dust from outside. He said all congeal inside, so we've got to have a new one of those. So he said that's why that's noisy when that's on. They fixed my window, so now I've got a handle on my window so I can open and close it. So he did say, really, this bathroom should be condemned. I said, I know that. He said that 16 years ago. I said, and he still got it. So, you know, yeah, so he's going to put in a thing. So I've got to ring him up this next week and say the same. That it's 40 years old. Don't you think we should have a new bathroom? Because everybody else on the street, apart from me and next door, have had 2 new bathrooms, apparently. Because, you know, we don't, because we look after our bathrooms, apparently. They don't need to change it. Yeah. But hey-ho. But yeah, so all the little jobs in there have been done. And then I've got to report the pipes outside, because I was showing him the pipes outside and he was just laughing. He said, oh my bloody God. I said, I know. So I've got to report that. So he told me exactly what I've got to say, because it's down pipes and something out pipes. I've written it down. From the condenser pipe, something from the boiler. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. So he'd help me word that, so I can report that on Monday as well. So they're going to love me. Yeah. Oh, I did put my first eBay sale thing up. Not to do with my Etsy shop or anything. This was just, we bought, don't know if you remember, Millie wanted internet and Grant outside. Couldn't get it in the craft shed and stuff. So I bought, somebody said, Millie's phone used to on the iPhone, and then it stopped working with this Ethernet adapter thing, because we've got a cable out there. Grant's phone works on the adapter that he's got, but Millie's stopped working. So somebody said to buy this Apple camera USB 3 adapter thing anyway, and it was 40 quid. It didn't bloody work, and because we opened the packet they wouldn't accept it back. But so I thought, right, I'll put that on eBay. So I did get £22 for it. So it's not the 40 quid that we spent, but it's better than nothing. So that finished yesterday. So I've wrapped that up today, and I will post that when I can get to the post office. So I was chuffed at that. So I said, at least we got half of it back rather than nothing. So yes, that was my first big eBay sale. I hadn't a clue what I was doing. Not a clue. All this stuff was coming up, and I was like, no, it don't need that, don't want that, no, it's not that, it's not this. Yeah, so Grant he's got some spare woodworking tools. It's special blades and things that he doesn't use anymore, because he's gone like up another level. So they're like top of the range of the one sort, but then he's gone to Japanese steel when he can. He wants to eventually swap some of his certain blades over to Japanese steel, because it's the best. So he's got a few blades that he's managed to swap. He's done trading with some Japanese, I don't know what they're called, steel maker, blade maker, I don't know, in Japan. And Grant made some stuff for him, and then he made some blades for Grant, and yeah. And then he gets it, I think he made some load of handles and special handles, ebony handles and something. But anyway, I don't know, I don't understand it all, so it's all above my little head. So he said, oh, I can put some of them on to sell, because they're just sitting in his drawer at the bottom of our stairs, because we've got a unit at the bottom of our stairs, because we keep all his woodworking blades and his woodworking chisels in the house, because they're, you know, it's taken him like how many years, 25 years to collect what he's collected, if not longer, and they're worth, you know, quite a bit. So yes, I'll be doing that again. What else have I been doing this week? Trying to think. Can you hear the cat? The cat is on my craft chair, which is over there. You do that. She's snoring over there. We went to Hereford today, so the girls went to see Uncharted, the new film. As part, they asked at Christmas if they could go as part of one of their presents. I said yes. So we took them to see that, and then me, Grant, and the dog went to Coffee One and had coffee because they allowed dogs in. I met up with one of Grant's workmates. Had coffee there while the girls were at the cinema. So the cats are out. So of course, Ellie's a bit simple sometimes. Now Molly came in perfectly bone dry. Ellie, the older one, she was completely soaked. Now we've got Canopy out the back, which is sheltered. So obviously the black and white one had been under there. And we've got a little shelter by the side of our house, which no rain goes in, with a little bed thing in there for her. So the black and white obviously taken shelter, but Ellie, yeah. So she came in and she was dripping. So she's couched up on my chair by the radiator. So she'll stay there now for a few hours. Because what time is it now? 7:10. So she'll be there probably till about 10, then she'll wander up to bed. Bless her. But yeah, the kids really enjoyed their film. And I really enjoyed sitting having a cup of coffee. I went into Primark with them because I had a couple of vouchers. So they tried on some clothes and stuff. And Millie was pleased because she managed to get some boots. They were 20 quid that she'd seen. And they were on offer for 10. And then she'd been wanting these beige trousers. She'd got these beige green type trousers. Sort of that greeny colour, lovely green. Back sort of summer last year. And she wanted a beige colour. But they'd sold out. Well, she was just looking. We just walked past the reduction rail. It's only a tiny, tiny little section. There's only probably about 20 items on there. And right on the end was these beige trousers, and there was one size 16 and one size 8, which Millie is, which I think is American 4, is it, or something like that, or American 2 maybe. I'm not sure. It's either 4 or 2. £2 they were, reduced to £2. So she took them, tried them on, and a couple of tops. There was some baggy jumpers, which she put on, she didn't like. She was an extra small and she didn't like it. It was way too big on her. They didn't have any smaller. So she tied on some nice little tops. £2 each or something they were. Jessie tried a few tops and things on. She tried a couple of pairs of jeans on, but she didn't, because she's quite tall. Jessie's 5'7.5". So she's quite tall, so they were like too high up her ankles. She didn't like the way they sat, and she said they were really creasing. She said she didn't, so she just bought a couple of tops. So that was the only shop I went in. Grant said when they went, do you want to look around the shop? So I went, nope. I'm just not in the mood for it. It was cold. It was like, no. So we just went and sat in Coffee One, met up with his friend. And then about 2 o'clock, we were meeting. The girls were getting out at 2:30. 2 o'clock, me and him went and sat in the car with the dog. And I just sat there watching cars coming in and out. But it was nice. And I said the girls really, really enjoyed themselves. So that was the main thing. Oh, yesterday I got to see my sister in the hospital. Me and Dad got to go in and see her for 2 hours yesterday. She practically slept the whole time we were there, bless her. But she did recognise us at one point. She did open her eyes. I read her Rupert the book. She had Rupert the Bear. Every year since she was little, she's had Rupert the Bear annual at Christmas. So they'd got that in with her and her little Rupert Bear that she's had since she was a kid. And so I read her some Rupert the Bear. So she was looking at the pictures and then she dropped back off to sleep. So I carried on reading until she was fully asleep again. And we just sat there and talked to her even though she was sleeping, telling her about the kids, the animals, and what I'm up to, and what I've been making and stuff like that. So it was nice to see her, bless her. But her little chest, she was sleeping and her little chest was going up and down so fast, bless her. But yeah, they said she's a little love. Yeah, this did make me laugh. She said, I went to move Rupert off the bed. She said, and I got told off to put it back. So she said she's so lovely. So that was nice. It was just me and my dad. And then tomorrow we're off to see my mum. He saw mum on Wednesday, I think. So me and him are going to go up in the morning. And then we might... It's like my mum's 1 hour, just over an hour from here, up north. So I go north of Wales. If you look at Wales, go up to the top of Wales. And then Jacqueline is an hour south. So I think we're going to go up to my mum, and we might decide to go across country and down the dual carriageway and go and see Jacqueline. Oh, what am I doing? I keep sliding that. I'll put that over it. So I don't know. So it's going to be a busy day tomorrow no matter what. So I think I've got to be at my dad's for 9:30. Then we go up there. You have to do a lateral flow with them. So then they like you to wait half an hour after the lateral flow. So usually we go to the supermarket not far from there, get some flowers or something, and then go to the loo, get a bottle of water or something to drink while we're in there. And then by the time we go back, you know, the half an hour's up. We stay about an hour and a half usually. And then come home. So that's tomorrow. So that'd be good. Oh, Jessie went to see her consultant about her Tourette's, and she's really pleased with her height and everything. Her weight, she said, is perfect, because Jessie did tell her that she took up boxing. She's all have to start teasing you now. Jessie likes her boxing that she does, and Grant's just bought her, which should come next week, a weight bar. She's got hand weights and stuff. Grant's got the weights that are that size and bigger, but can't find the bar. It is somewhere, but we just can't find it. I'm not sure if it's here or whether we get it's up at his dad's. So he said I'll just get her a new one because it's probably old and rusty and yucky. So he's just bought the bar with the threads on the end that you tighten when you put your weights on, because she's really into it. So Millie likes to do a little bit of boxing on the bag. I don't think Millie's into the weightlifting as much as Jessie is. But yes, that went well. So that's Grant shouting. No idea what he's shouting about. So in the front room, he probably dropped off to sleep and somebody's frightened him or something. Yeah, so I've got a couple of orders. I've made them drawstring bags I was telling you about, so I put them up on my Etsy store. So there's still, I think, 6 left on there. I think there's 6 left of the drawstring ones. They are so cute. I love making them. And but I've started now because I'm doing TikTok. So please, if you're on TikTok, go and follow me. It's in my link haven, so you can follow me. I need all the followers I can get, because I can't put my Etsy shop link until I get to 1,000 people now, apparently. So I should have joined last year, because if I'd have joined last year and I'd had 2 followers, I could have put my link in and it would have stayed. But they've changed it now in January that you have to have 1,000 followers before you can put your shop in. So, and I've got 37. I know, whoopee! But I've done some TikToks of all the stuff I've made, but I am doing packing up the orders on there. So if you order off me now, you'll be able to see me packing up your orders. So there's one on there at the moment, which was Yvonne. I won't give you surnames or anything. I'll just say your name so you know it's yours, your first name. So Yvonne's went up last week. Or was it this week? But that's on there. And then I'm going to do 2 more after this when I film this, and they'll be going up, which will be Lisa's and Tracy's. So I had 2 orders come in. So I'm going to film, because I thought that'd be quite nice for people to see me packing their orders. So I'm going to put them on TikTok so people can see the stuff and see how it gets packed and what people like, and I'm not sure what else to put on TikTok to help, whether I might do some talking on there, I don't know. But I'm just trying to find every avenue. So I've got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok to try and help my business. But yeah, and I also made my first scrunchie, which is in my hair. I had this Liberty fabric, which is blue, and I made the little drawstring bag, which sold. But I'll show you, hang on, I'll get it in my hair. So this was my first attempt at making a scrunchie. I didn't use enough material. The elastic part's all right, but I didn't use, it needs, the width is okay, but I needed more of it to give the scrunchie sort of doodah bit of it, and fixing it together. I did that wrong. I should have, yeah. But that's how you learn. So I'm going to make, so if anybody wants any scrunchies made, let me know. And I've also thought that I might make some grime guards, guys. What do you think? I thought I might have some go at different sizes, grime guards, because I want some for my 8x11s, because I've got a couple of grime guards for them, but I need a few more. So I thought, well, I might have a go at making my own. If you don't know what a grime guard is, it's these. I have been very lucky. I bought one. I had one gifted by Therese and Teddy, and I had one gifted by our Danielle. Well, she made it for me, bless her. She's so good. But I thought, well, why don't I start making them myself? But what do you think? Do you think that's a good idea, a bad idea? Do you like my drawstrings? Do you like my sizes? I don't know. Give me some ideas. But yeah, but I did make a scrunchie, and I quite enjoyed making the scrunchie. It was something a bit different. Grant said, what made you? And I said, well, I like this Liberty material, and I wanted to see how the cotton felt, because I've got some velvet scrunchies we bought off, I don't know, AliExpress or something, and they were all right. Do you know what I mean? But I thought, oh, I just want something a pattern one, not a plain one, because you know you can get hundreds of plain ones. So I thought, well, no, I want some of the Liberty, so I did it myself. I was quite pleased with myself. For a first attempt, it weren't bad. It weren't brilliant, but it weren't bad. So, well, that's the cat. She's moving around on the chair, getting comfortable. So she's banging it onto the radiator. And yeah, or I thought I might film myself sewing or cutting stuff up. I don't know. It's hard to know, and you know what to do. But yeah, but I was definitely going to start filming me packing the orders, because I think that's nice to be able to see your order being packed. Because I would like it if I was buying something. Oh, talking of, let me put a piece of paper over that. Oh. Talking of TikTok shops, I was on there, and it was this little shop, they only got, I think, 200 and something followers, but because they'd gone on before the January, they could put their shop up, and you get like little things. And I love, you know, I like candles, I like melts. This company's called Forever Melts in the UK. Little company. They've got a website. They have Forever Melts. I don't know what the rest of it is, I can't remember, but they're on TikTok anyway. And they are really, 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 really reasonable price, I'll tell you now. Right, so I ordered this so I could show you lot. And I told her I was going to show you lot. But I got these, I don't know if you can remember, Carfume is company that Vicky bought Joshua for Christmas to go in the car, and they smell like aftershaves and things. And I got one that smells similar to Lady Millions. It's not quite the same, but it smells very similar. And I love it in my car. It smells lovely. But it was £9.99 for this one. I can't afford to keep paying £9.99. Well, this company, I think, is £4. car hanging air fresheners they are, and it's near enough, very, very similar to the car fumes one, but they're £4. £4. I pay £3 for a shitty one out the Tesco's. Do you know what I mean? The cardboard, horrible ones. These things dissolve, if I remember rightly, in water. Most of these things do now, which is nice. I know I've got it upside down, guys, and I'm very sorry. So we've got that, that, ooh, that. So I would have had that on the top. Oh God, smell that. Even that was what I was going to say to you as well. I need to source some tissue paper, coloured tissue paper, because I've always bought white while it's cream, because I'm wondering that the colour would run on the fabric. I don't know why. But what colour would you think would be a really nice colour tissue to have? Get your goods wrapped in, or would you be happy with the cream that I'm doing? Anyway, I'm like, oh, look. That must be a little extra because I definitely didn't order them. Right, so I ordered this. That comes in a nice little box, and that's what it smells like, that aftershave. And it says, these glass bottles with bespoke carved wooden tops look so elegant and will add a classy touch to your car whilst giving you a long-lasting aroma. And they do look nicer than the cardboard things in my car. Simply unscrew the lid and remove the plastic cork. Screw the lid back on and give the bottle a gentle shake and tip upside down for a couple of seconds to soak the inside of the lid. Ensure you don't do this for too long, as some liquid may leak out. Whenever you feel the scent is no longer strong as you'd like, simply repeat these steps and do it again. But I tell you what, if it's anything like, and it tells you what things in there, but I'm not gonna, but look at it. So you've got shiny, oh look at this, all recyclable. So you've got this, it goes in there so that you tip it upside down like that and it fills in there, so it soaks into that wood. Yeah, and then that goes round your thing. It's got little things so you can put it loose or thing. But yeah, so you'd unscrew it. Look, it's so good. It's like I'm gonna have a smell. Oh my God, I can smell it even without taking the stopper out. That smells. So you take that out, tip it upside down. That would fill inside there, which then soaks into there. But the rest of it stays in there until next time that you want to go. And that has got more liquid in it than the car fume was. The car fume one's about half filled in it, so that's got far more in than that one. And that was £4, guys. How pretty would that look in your car? So thank you for Evermelt. And then I wasn't sure because I didn't know what they do. So they do this, which is called, I think, Lucky Dip, is it? Let me have a note. They do clamshells, wax pots, snap bars, burners, wax melts, hampers. I want my mouse. Oh, because it's on a bar. Hang on. I'm trying to operate it and it's stuck on a bar. I am so silly. Right, hang on. Oh gosh, I'm so silly, guys. Snap bars, burners, wax melt hampers, car hanging air freshener, Hoover air freshener discs that you put in your Hoover. Then you can get personalised wax boxes, selection boxes, mini room sprays, heart boxes, mini sample boxes. Oh, and loads more. Well, I wanted a sample box, which is this. So, oh, and it's got a little ribbon on it, like, isn't that pretty? But she doesn't need to do that, but it's very, very much appreciated. So we're going to cut it. But it's nice to have a British cut. Then you've got all your instructions. This mini sample box contains 8 different scents with 2 mini bars of each scent. And then it tells you about the safety of what to keep away. And look how pretty. That's so pretty. Maybe I should think about getting something like that again. Oh, look how cute these are. Are these not cute? Oh my God, these are so, oh God, the smell is divine. So this is a fresh Unstoppables. Oh, it's nice. Oh my God, that smells so good. This is dupe. Oh, it smells of dupe as well. So we've got dupe, Unstoppables, Jimmy Choo. Oh, the smell. Oh my God, you can smell it through there, and you can smell the difference. What's this one? Berries and melon. Oh, that's nice. I can't smell the melon so much, but definitely the berries. Oh, shoot. Snow Angel. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what it smells of, but it smells nice. But like there's 2 blocks, can you see? 2 pieces to melt. And that's all you need in the top of these most burners. It's just 2 pieces. Bora Bora. I've never smelled that before, but that's nice. Ooh. Have you ever smelled Bora Bora? Look, it's got little hearts and no little circles and hexagons in that one. What's this one? Rhubarb and Custard. Oh my God, that smells like rhubarb and custard sweets. Do you remember them? Oh my God. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, and last one. Spring Unstoppable. Oh, it's lovely. That does smell like, that smells very similar to my candle actually. So we had, how many bars have we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had 7, 8 bars in there, and I don't know how much it was. It was only about £4, I think. I'm seeing if she'd got it on here. What would these be called? Snack bars? No, maybe not snack bars. I don't know what they were called, but they were only about £4. I'm trying to see. Oh, there we go. Mini sample box, £4. Yeah. And they're random. So next time I order it, I might get 8 different ones. Do you know what I mean? So, but I know on the other, if you buy just the blocks, you choose which scent you want. But, oh my God. I wish we had the scent smell. So we had them with all your instructions in and like nicely wrapped, and then we've got a little free gift, Forever Melts, and I don't know what, does it say what this one? This is called Bliss Unstoppable Soya Wax Melts. I'm going to open this one because it's a freebie, and it's got 2 little hearts. Oh, that's nice as well. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is, but it's very, very nice smell. I'm crap at does it give you a clue? But I don't know. But that is lovely. Oh, that is nice. But yeah, but I thought I'd share you with that. I don't usually share things like that, but I just thought it was nice. A little tiny company starting up. I don't know if it says where she's from. She's definitely from Britain. Does it say? Let's have a look where they're from. They're from Dorset, Poole in Dorset. So a little British company. So yeah, I just think it's so nice to help. To buy, you know, buy from little companies. But yeah, so there you go. I'd share that before I go. I'm going to be sniffing all this. Go. So I've still got a little bit of smell of the millions, but as soon as that is gone, this is going in my car. Hide it for Grant because he's not having it in his smelly car. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got a couple of other videos that I've got to film now, so I'm going to get on and do that while this is uploading. So with that, I say thank you for spending some of your day with me. It is very, very much appreciated. Look after yourselves. Take care. If you haven't subscribed, you might like staying around. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment down below, please do answer some of the things I've asked. If you'd help me with it, it'd be very much appreciated. But with that said, take care. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. And love you all. Bye.